He's the kind of guy, I could be sitting in a room feeling fine with myself, and he walks in and I just have to leave. So I know what you're thinking when you look at me. I have no relation to Drew Carey, so we're clear. And I don't know how to write my own poetry. I do like to cuddle, as you probably assume. God, I miss cuddling. Good God. I broke up with my girlfriend recently. We used to cuddle all the time. It was fantastic. I've been so lonely. Instead of checking out hot girls, I check out cute couples. But like, I'm also a pervert, so I kind of get off to it. Like, I'll be watching a cute couple and I'll just be like, yeah, you take her by the hand. Ooh, yeah, you lend her your jacket. Oh, yes. Oh, tell him you'll never leave him. Lies! I like doing stand-up though. I found a couple similarities between it and dating so far. You need to try and dress the part. You gotta try and say the right thing. You gotta try not to jizz everywhere. One pro thing about being single is now when I send dick pics to girls in relationships, it's only one relationship I'm offending. That's So I have this friend, and he's an idiot. And he came up to me one day and he was like, Andrew, can we make a pact? And I was like, sure, Troy, a best friend pact? He was just like, no, let's make a pact to do mushrooms every year. And I was like, yeah, sure. So Halloween came, and he gave me 2 grams of mushrooms to do, and I was like, all right. So we're just sitting down, I don't feel anything. And I'm like, shit, Troy, this isn't working. And he's just like, all right, take 2 grams more. So I was like, cool. So I did that. And I did that, and nothing was happening. And then I'm like, Troy, I don't feel anything. He's like, take 2 shots of whiskey. So I took the 2 shots, and I was like, Troy, fuck you, I'm gonna go use the washroom. So I went to get up, and I just fell right back down. And Troy started to talk to me just about kung fu or something stupid like that, and he spilled his drink on me, and he walked away, and I'm just like, whatever, like, I can't think, I'm paralyzed now. When this really sexy, slutty pirate walked up to me, one that I wanted to get with forever. She walked up to me and sat on my lap. She's like, hey, Andrew, how's it going? And I was like, hey, Julia, I'm really good. How are you doing? I didn't really, though. I was just like... Felt good, though. Anyway, so she's just sitting there, and then eventually she's just like, whoa, Andrew, did you piss yourself? And I was just like... She walked up and left. She never talked to me again. But I had my first kiss the other day. It was with a gremlin-like creature, though. My God. Let's just say I did not feed her after midnight. No, I had studied beforehand on how to kiss a girl, and so I knew the science behind it. You know, mouth to mouth. Let me mime a little for you. I knew it was supposed to be a lot like mouth on mouth, right? But what ended up happening, it was more like... I birthed myself from her. But, anyway, so I went in for it, and I put my mouth on her mouth, and she was just kind of like, I could tell she wasn't really into it, but I thought, oh, she's playing hard to get. So I just put my hands on the back of her head, because she was moving a little, and I'm like, all right, foreplay, cool. And she starts struggling a little, like trying to back away, and I'm like, oh, so she likes it rough. So I just went with it, and I started to scream back at her. So we're just both screaming in each other's faces, like, ah! She also never talked to me again. You guys like to take the bus?
Yes.
Yes. Me too. You ever been on the bus and felt like the most disgusting person on it? It happens daily. Anyways, I bussed here tonight, and I found, when I got on the bus, I found a really attractive girl. So I thought, Andrew, you go talk to her. And I did. I sat beside her, and we talked about stickers, and Justin Timberlake, and yoga, everything girls talk about. And we're going on a date next week, in fact. Not really, though. I sat behind her and dreamed of what our future children would be called. A little neck roll. He's going to be a dentist. Then my stop came, and so I got up to leave, but it stopped too suddenly. And I fell, and I landed face to face with her, and I wanted to laugh off real cool, like Ryan Gosling. Instead, it came more out like, They say there's one person in this world for everyone. I hope whoever there is for me is at least a 7. I have a confession to make. Can I share it with you guys? Can I trust you? I don't think I can compliment a girl's booty. I tried. I went dancing with my friend Exanto the other day. He's black, in case you couldn't grasp his name. And yes, we went dancing, and he's like, Andrew, what you got to do is go up to a girl and compliment her booty. I was like, all right, you show me what to do. So he went up, hey girl, let me touch your butt. And I was like, oh, that's good. So I went up to the same girl, and I was like, hey, can I touch you? And she said no. And that's that. So, you guys like pizza? Possible question. Yeah. What's your favorite pizza place? What's your favorite? Milano's? Garbage. It's fucking garbage, man. I don't know what you guys look for in a pizza place, but I look for quality customer service. You get the best customer service at 1-for-1 in Green Bank Square. For example, one morning I was so upset. It's been a rough week. So I was just upset, and I was sitting at my kitchen table, and I pull out my 9, and I'm just like, I'm going to end it all right now. So I put gun to head, and then my phone rings. So I rest my phone on my napkin, and I take the call, and it's 1-for-1 Mahmoud speaking. I'm like, Mahmoud, why are you calling me? I didn't order any pizza. And he's just like, I know, you haven't called me in 3 days. Where have you been? Oh, Mahmoud, thank you. You saved my life. I have had better luck recently with girls, though. I got this one girl's number once, and it went pretty well. We were texting. She's like, you should come over after dinner and tear it up. So I was like, yeah, all right, cool. So I went to Subway, and I ordered my cold cut combo with extra mayo. And I went home, changed into my onesie, as you do when you eat a sandwich. I tucked myself in bed, and I was just eating. I fell asleep. I woke up a couple hours later, and I had 18 missed calls from her, and I woke up covered in mayonnaise. At least this time it didn't just look like mayonnaise. So I wake up covered in cum. So I recently gave up acting. Thank you. Dick. Yeah, I gave it up. It was too hard. I came close to getting this one role, though. You may have heard of the show. It was Caillou. They said I had the look they were going for. I just wasn't animated enough. Because he's a cartoon. Not a person. So I've been thinking about my death a lot recently. Yes, I've been planning out my funeral, and thought about it. I went to a funeral a couple months ago, and it was pretty sad. I thought the saddest thing, though, everybody was getting together and talking about their funeral. Everybody was saying they hope that their death is a celebration of their life, and it's just a bunch of togetherness. I was kind of thinking the opposite. Like, I hope mine is just like a memoriam of what never was, never will be. I just hope everybody's crying. I don't want my sisters to eat for weeks at a time. I don't want my mom to ever sleep normal again. If I have kids, I want them to be old enough to understand what's happening, but young enough to not be able to deal with it properly. If there's not at least one black woman in the front row that says, oh, Lord, no, why, Andrew, and faints during the reception, my funeral will be a disappointment. Thank you.